Welcome to another day in the life of a Hawaiian cowgirl. Today we are going to be doing some pasture work, and pasture work is a huge part of having a ranch. I live in a town called Waimea, located on the Big Island, and it's very unique in the sense that it is wet in some parts and it's dry in some parts. And where we live is considered the dry side of Waimea, and right at the tip of where the wet side ends. So we have to make grass here, we have to irrigate our pastures, and we also have to rid our pastures of these weeds that are called yellow fire weeds. And it's only something that we get here in Hawaii, and they're actually very poisonous to horses. Most horses know not to eat them, but we do have horses that we board here, and they may not know that they can't eat them. Most of the horses know not to eat them because they probably taste very bad, but we have to manually go ahead and pick those yellow weeds out, and they grow like crazy. But along with the pasture work, again, we need to irrigate our pastures, we need to rotate our pastures on the horses that are in it. So that is what we will be doing today. I'll give you a little view of what that looks like. It is my mother and I that run this ranch. This is our home, and it belonged to my stepfather, and he passed, so naturally now it's my mother's. And we do everything ourselves here. We don't have big machinery or anything. Everything is done by these two things. Oh, look, I'm dirty already. I just started. So I'm going to help on my handy dandy work truck. This is a quad, and I have a little cart attached to it, which can transport things. So let's go ahead. I'll show you around. Before I head down to start making feed, which is usually the first thing I do, I want to just introduce you here to this guy. This is Pip, short for Pipsqueak. Now, as you can see in his pasture, he has little areas of tall grass, and then they have areas of short grass. Most horses do not like the tall grass because it's a lot more bitter than the short grass, because short grass is sweeter. But Pip here, he will eat anything. He will eat this pasture down to the ground. So thankfully for him, this is actually the guy that I ride. We can put him in pastures like these with tall, long grass, and he'll eat it down. Most of the time, the horses don't want to eat it, again, because it's bitter, but they like to lay in it. So they will sunbathe or take little naps in the tall grass because I'm sure it's a lot cooler. And yeah. So part of my morning duties consist of giving these two guys, these are boarders. The brown one is Donut, and the black one is Rodney. So his owner actually cleans and feeds her own horses, but she likes them to have hay in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and give them some hay.
Let's paint the town. A squeeze of lemon.
So here are these pesky little yellow flower weeds. They look like this, and we don't want them to flower like that because they spread more seeds. As you can see, this one right here is already seeding. So that's one little tiny seed on there is equal to one plant. So imagine that blowing in the wind, getting everywhere. There is my mom. She's currently working in another pasture, digging up some other weeds. And I will be here working on these. They're pretty mild in this pasture because we've been keeping up with them, but let me show you what I do.
Ice cubes clinking in the glass. Time slows down, let the moments pass. A perfect blend of sweet and tart, whiskey sour. You warm my heart. 2 dashes of bitters, a final twist. Raise our glasses, can't resist that mellow mix. Oh, it's divine. Tonight's our night. The world's just fine.
Would you like a bouquet of yellow flower weeds? Heck no. Burn them. Well, look who's decided to say hello. This here is Miss Sassy. Sassy is a beautiful girl. Her full name is Sassafras, but she is a sassy girl. Let me see if she will. Hi, Sassy. Yes. She's a little skittish. You have to be careful. But she's very sweet. And she knows her job very well. She's actually a roper. But Miss Sassafras. Oh, good girl. And she's a thick girl, as you can see. This is actually pretty thin for her, but she still looks like she's up high, which means pregnant. She had a baby, and there she goes. Bye. We also have some other visitors here with us. These are actually nanny goose, or nanny geese, and they're an endangered species in Hawaii. We have about 11 of them that flock to our property and live here. We have a couple that actually has some babies, and if I can find them, I'll let you know. But they have a band on their legs, and yeah, they live here. Sometimes they attack our boarders. They've never attacked me, but they're hanging out with me in this pasture. All right, so we have finished picking weeds for the day, and we're gonna pack it up and start feeding horses, and then we'll be done.